and today we are going to be learning the Coupe Step. Now the Coupe Step is, it's kind of a pausing move. That's how I like to use it when I'm choreographing a dance. Because usually it's kind of in the middle of a sequence where you want to stop and then go into another move. So a coupe can be either a 2-beat move or a 4-beat move, depending on what comes after or before it. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to count it off by 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and then up. So that is what a coupe looks like. So I will face away from you so you can do it with me. It's really very simple. Let's do the legs first. So we're going to start with the right leg and we're going to cross over the left and keep the left in place. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. Remember, take the right leg and then go over the front of the left leg and then back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now the arms, the most typical hand gesture that goes with a coupe, it follows it. So it looks, a typical hand gesture just looks like this. So you bring it down, and then you bring it up when you step back. And sometimes you'll go into a turn right there, but the most common move for when you go down into the coupe itself, you just bring your right arm down with it. And if it's a left coupe, which is the complete opposite, you bring your left arm down and cross it back like that. So sometimes a coupe is usually a transition into a turn, kind of like that, and then you end with a left coupe. Now left coupe, let's go over a left coupe. So it's basically the exact opposite of a right coupe, but you're doing it with the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, right, left, right. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the most common place you see coupes, there's a dance sequence called Old Friends, which is trichosia, and then it goes into a mayim, and then you have a coupe, and then it goes into a 4-point turn, and then do another coupe. So the counting for a coupe like that is actually a 2, because with a trichosia, that's a regular 4-count move. Then you have a mayim, which is a 4-count, and then you have a coupe, and then you do a turn, and that. So instead of it being 1, 2, 3, 4, it just goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in its own way, it's 8-section move. That's usually where you see a coupe. It acts kind of as a 2-beat transition before and after something or another sequence. So it can get kind of odd, but that's what a coupe looks like, and that's how you do it. So right now we're going to practice a right coupe and then a left coupe 3 times together. So do it with me. All right. So remember, right and then left, right and then left, and then right and left again. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right and then left. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. One more time. Right and then left. And there you go. So that is what a coupe looks like. Now as far as other gestures or directions that coupes can go, it can go kind of anywhere the choreographer wants. Sometimes I will make it into, instead of it being just a scoop down and a scoop up, that's what the normal one is. And the easiest way I try to remember coupes is when your right leg crosses over, your right leg is attached to it. So when you scoop down, your right arm goes with it, and when you come back, your right arm and your right leg just stay together, kind of like that. That's the most common way you see a coupe, so you bring it down and you bring it up. But my favorite type of a coupe is a bowing coupe. So if you've got a song that talks about bowing or reverence or some kind of worship song like that, I like to have one that looks like a move that looks like a bow. So if you have like a mayim and then you do a coupe with the leg, you can also do like bowing like this, or bowing like that, you know, depending on how reverent you want to be, or depending on what the lyrics are. You can also do kind of an elbow coupe, which is when you cross over, your right elbow goes down, and you bring it back up. That's most commonly used in the one choreography, He's My Defense, where it's bum, bum, that, you know, that kind of thing. And if you're choreographing yourself, and trying to mix it up as far as a coupe arm movement, get as creative as you want. I've seen some that do like this when you're talking about being covered. Have fun with it. I mean, you can do just about anything, but the basic coupe, the most common type of coupe is what I showed you. So it's just right over, then back, left over, and then back. So that is what a coupe looks like. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. But until then, go forth in the dance.